All right, we finally get to answer how fast my Raminator goes. For those that are just joining me, check this out. This is a giant 1/5 scale, all metal axle, straight solid axle, gas-powered 49cc engine monster truck. If you know what a Traxxas X-Max looks like, that little fella, then you get an idea of how big the Raminator is. But unfortunately, as I've had this vehicle over quite some time, I've never really been able to tell how fast it goes, because the X-Max weighs about as much as one of its tires. So as a gas-powered truck, I figured the only way to really test, and because I've only had it really during the winter, any runs I've done with it have only been on ice and snow, I would rather find out a way. So I wasn't sure how to do it, but then I was looking on Amazon and I found right here from Bushnell some sort of Velocity Radar Goon. I don't know German, but so it registers the radar fumes of a car, 185 ohms, whatever that is. So we could still figure out, I'm just fucking with you. I got a radar gun. I want to find out exactly how fast the Raminator goes, and I'm sure one day I'll find out exactly how fast my X-Max goes, and now I can find out exactly how fast everything goes, and I can even get the radar vapors. Take off the end, stick 2 up the rear. There you go. Pretty much what I tell my haters these days. There you go, get in there. Nice. I've always wanted to have one of these around here because there's so many times we could have used it and just haven't. So, right on. Oh, it does have kph on there, very good. Bushnells it has. I guess I should let it warm up a little bit since it's see your breath cold out here, hey?
What have we got here?
Ice everywhere, ice. That's how cold it is. And yes, it is the right time of year. This is typical for where we live. So the suspension is going to be ultra stiff today because all the fluid is going to be extra thick from the cold air, yeah? So it should be incredibly bouncy. This should be fun to watch. And no, I'm not interested in a rear steer kit. That's nice.
I can't feel my hand.
I can't feel my face.
Oh, no.
Okay, let's get to the field. It's got to be at least minus 17 right now. Oh, she's ripping. In minus 17. Okay, we might as well point the radar gun at it and let her rip.
Okay, let's find out how many impulses.
It's Bushnells.
It's Bushnells.
Here we go. Apparently slow as shit. It's 20 miles an hour.
So cold.
But it's 80 pounds. I say we rip it again. And it probably needs a good tune, and I bet you it's gonna go a hell of a lot faster when it warms up.
And it's scalable too.
I would say it is scalable. 1/5 scale at the size. How fast does a monster truck actually go? I gotta steer with one hand and point at it at the same time. You ready, babe?
I'm ready.
Freezing our junk off here. Okay, pushing the throttle. That's 31. 31.
I'll take that.
I like that. 31's huge. Okay, no, right now I've got to interject on the film as I'm editing this to say I see where my mistake came, because obviously I was very excited. I moved the radar gun, which I shouldn't have done, I think. It's my first time using it. That seemed to increase the speed. Now, was there a little increase in speed on the Raminator's part? Maybe, but I did see it register at 2021 before I actually moved. Now, with the TMR performance engine in there, how fast does a monster truck actually go in full size? Have a look. Mr. Google, how fast does a monster truck go? The world's fastest monster truck gets 264 feet per gallon. The Raminator monster truck set a speed record at 99.1 miles per hour at the Austin Circuit of the Americas in 2014. So right there, that shows me, even if I'm clocking in at 20 miles per hour, 21, whatever, that still gives me an extra 5 miles an hour at a fifth scale, right? Because 5 times 20, or 21, you're going to get yourself 100 or 105 miles per hour at scale speed. So with the TMR performance, with the stock gearing, that is going to be my final conclusion on this video. Although I do have some bashing footage, you probably want to check it out. So hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a comment, smash the like button. You know I always beg for it anyway. Thank you. Okay, let's give him one huge jump before we have to go.
Okay.
Okay, now let's get a shot of this one, so I'll go that way.
Okay.
This is basically one huge jump right here. I'm going to approach it coming this way, and we're going to try to make the truck fly that way for you. At least one on this freezing cold day. We've got to pass the time somehow. Do we hit it at 31 Bushnells an hour?
Yeah.
That's going to be very bouncy. Are you ready? One shot, one time wonder. Woo! 80 pounds. It's like jumping an ATV. Oh, TMR performance all day long. Woo! Oh, this time I jumped down top successfully. Gotta do another one. Too much fun. The track is full of ice. Shut-off switch, I was gripping the handle.
It's intense because your fingers froze.
Dude, it's huge. Okay, so it is way too cold and I am calling it quits, but at least we got outside to have some fun with the Raminator today. We know how many miles an hour it goes, or an idea on the TMR performance. Looking forward to warmer weather, guys. I'm gonna go inside to have something warm to drink. Same with Jem in the background, yeah? Thanks for helping film. See you next time, guys. Bye.